Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the last point. I am joined by Papi and Domo, who have just played in the last series. How you feeling, boys?
Hello. Not too bad.
Despair.
Despair mode. Oh no. I mean, it was a good series, guys. Come on.
Clueless clown. You think they can beat NA? Clueless.
For real, it was two close maps. I mean, in your first series against them, it was two close maps. I mean, what's missing?
Nuance, I think. For like they do such like micro things that like just get them like big advantages in the long run, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm just really impressed individually how good they are. Like you can watch them play from the Nest TV and see how they play the game, but mechanically they're better than I could ever imagine. So yeah, I mean they're 10 times better than European comp. So.
Wow, that's high praise.
Well, especially some of them. Like Habib is.
Different level.
It's just like a different atmosphere playing against them.
Yeah.
To like any European team, because you know European teams will give you the respect of like stalemating and not like trying to do too much, but these guys just like won't give you an inch, you know.
Yeah.
No time to breathe.
Have you guys seen the Witness Gaming hype video that was been made?
We've just heard about it.
No.
Seen it. We've just heard about it, but not seen it.
So after this, I'll try and get it to pull up. But oh my god, it's incredible! You guys are gonna love it. So just a heads up on that one. But also going past this LAN, I feel like the next ETF 12 season for you guys is gonna be pretty goddamn easy if you keep the same roster, surely.
Why?
Well, because you guys are like LAN proven now. You're gonna be like new 7. That's what it feels like.
I mean, we're here to stay. I don't know if people know that, but we're gonna play. Hopefully, come to America at some point. We're not a one-season team. We're not one and done.
Yeah, you guys have seemed to be like together for a very, very long time, and it's like awesome to see a European roster that keeps the same throughout. I mean, you got to remember that Banny's becoming an old man. His reaction speed is going down.
Dude, Banny's pushing 30, pushing 40, but kid still got it.
The kid still got it.
Yeah, no, but we want to stick around. I don't really know what much else there is to say. I mean, we're pretty inexperienced as a team.
Yeah.
Like, we had to learn a lot the last 2 months, and I think we would have benefited from another season of practice, but you know, time wasn't on our side. So.
Well, let's move away from the games a little bit. Domo, have you been enjoying LAN?
It's been great.
It's been great?
Yeah.
Who have you met that's new that you have not met before?
I haven't actually met Habib before, so yeah, it's been great. I've only spoken to actually Habib and Jay this whole tournament. The rest of Fro have been pretty unsocial.
Yeah.
Maybe once we get a few drinks down Banny, he'll be a bit more open.
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe. You don't know. But Jay and May to me have been really funny. Yeah, I've not really spoken to Habib. I'm kind of scared because he's really big. So
yeah, he's a chunky boy.
He's a big
in a good
boy.
way. In a good way.
Yeah. He's not built like Alec, who looks like a thumb.
Did you seen Turbo Tabs?
Turbo Daddy, oh my god.
You seen the arms? Yeesh. This guy. Yeah.
Do you see Twitch chat? They're all saying, Turbo Daddy, please squeeze me between your thighs.
I'm glad I didn't see that.
That was a
and I would not like to see that.
Oh, holy Jesus. Yeah, Twitch chat's been pretty dirty this year, not gonna lie. It's been gross. Also, we were on Twitch front page at one point.
Oh, maybe.
2,900 for an open game.
I saw that earlier. I was wondering why the views were so high.
Yeah, it's just because Twitch front page. It was pretty exciting to be honest. But what about you, Papi? You've been meeting people all over the place?
I think I've pretty much met everyone before, like the NA guys. Not May, first time meeting May. From EU, I mean, couple like new players, like trying to think like Sneaky invite player, like plays for Swift. Danny as well, first time. Actually had a FaceTime with Samsy. Which is,
oh, very nice.
Yeah, actually was with Samsy. That was very nice. But no, it's just nice to see everyone. It's been 3 years.
Yeah. I mean, it's been like three and a bit years. So, 3 years. So, going away from LAN.
Yeah.
So, COVID for you guys. How was all that stuff playing? Did you working and stuff? Were you just like playing during COVID? Did you work from home? Do you learn from home? Do education and stuff? Domo?
Sorry, can you repeat the question? I didn't hear the start of it.
During the Rona,
the
big Rona, did you just sit at home and play video games all day like
I mean, pretty
else?
much. That was like my whole medic era.
Yeah. You're a damn fine
I was
medic
working.
as well,
First lockdown, I worked from home because I did like IT support for schools.
Oh, right.
And then like the second lockdown, they said like, can I swear?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said, fuck that, you're coming into work. So, but I played a lot of TF2 during that, yeah.
Yeah.
it didn't really affect me that much, to be honest.
No. What about you, Papi? Do you
not really affect first lockdown was a year of uni, and that was pretty bad, just like doing lectures from my bedroom. Second year, I worked. So, yeah, I worked remotely, but it was pretty fun. Did like some data analysis. That was good. But TF2-wise, I took like on and off quite a few breaks. Like I skipped 36, 38, 40, and then I played 41, 42.
Yeah.
When COVID kind of chilled out a bit. I think the only thing with COVID is it kind of like kills, I don't know how Domo feels, it kind of killed my motivation to play when you're just playing these like, and maybe in the beginning it was fun, we had some online cups, we won, and then after you win, I don't know, like 3 or 4 or something, it's just like,
becomes a bit mundane at that point,
But it's just like we've been doing this for 2 years now. I kind of want to play a LAN, and then when Copenhagen got cancelled, it was like
massive downturn. Everyone got really disheartened.
Yeah, pretty disheartening. I think for everyone in Europe. But I still love the game. Like, it's a bit demotivating, but with LANs around, like, so much more fun. It's a lot more pressure. Don't know how Domo feels, but the games definitely feel intense. Like online games, it's not the same. Like when we play, we're on the back of a row. We probably, I think, group stage when we played for it, we probably had like 50 people behind us shouting. So
yeah, I was there.
Yeah, well, it was quite a lot, right?
There was a lot of people there.
Yeah.
I mean, Yak tried to start a chat.
Yeah, Yak was
you guys paused, and I thought, are you pausing for Yak? Is that happened?
No, to blow my nose, I think.
Yeah, because he went behind Froyo and tried to gather up as many players as he could to try and like chant behind them.
What are you doing, man?
He's going to talk to Joseph Skull.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, he dipped.
He came for what, 1 day and then left.
Actually got in today without a pass. I don't know how he did it, but
yeah, I think he probably just walked in.
Yeah, I think he just walked in.
Yeah, that seems about right. I mean, you've seen how tight it is around here.
Yeah.
It's, I was going to ask one more question as well.
Yeah.
From the Open group, have you watched any of the games at all from any of the Open players?
We haven't watched a single game that wasn't ours.
Cool. Is there any other player that wasn't in the invite that you've seen before in Europe that you think is going to be the next Prem player? Or do you not know?
Do they have to be at LAN?
No.
Boulder, this guy is cracked.
Yeah, he's
his
pretty
stocks,
nuts.
his stocks have got to be through the roof.
Yeah.
This guy could come and play Prem finals next season.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's a bit high praise. This guy could come in and do really well in Prem, I think.
When I got into the pub on the first day, I thought I had met Boulder. It was not Boulder, it was Bevan. He was like, "Hi, I'm Boulder." And I'm like, "Boulder, so great to meet you. You've been destroying me in the centers and that." And he was like, laughing. I'm like, "What are you laughing at?" He's like, I'm not Boulder, I'm Bevan.
Yeah, awesome. We're going to probably just wrap it up there. So you guys can go off to the pub, or you can go watch demos, or go be sad. I don't know what you guys do when you lose.
Eat some food.
Yeah. Or a combination of all of that stuff. Any shout-outs you want to throw out there for anyone in the crowd or in the chat?
Thomas 6E, Papi Sil, and Muller.
Yeah, my team, Witness, the actual guy, Witness. Production, making this event really fun. Like production, like the few parts of the stream I've watched have been really cool. Froyo for coming.
I've got one more.
And Domo has one more.
Shout out to the Botmo stream, because you guys had some really stupid takes.
Yeah, and Skis, this guy has 5 IQ, literally 5 IQ.
I'm really sorry Ian, but your mumble's stupid as hell.
You heard it here first. Skeej is 5 IQ and everyone sucks. So I would like to shout out everyone and Fribs, because that seems to be the running theme across this point. So thank you very much. We'll be back after a short break, so don't go anywhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the post show. We've got Beta here on the couch with me, we've got Bani, and we've got Habib, who look absolutely knackered. How are you doing, boys? You all right?
I'm pretty tired, but feeling good because we just came off a win.
Yep.
So happy about that.
Yeah, I'm definitely starting to feel it now.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, how long was the flight for you guys, and for you, Bani, especially? You were East Coast, right? And you had to come all the way across?
Yeah, I traveled from California, so about 18 hours of travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a long day. I had 2 5-hour flights and then 2 5-hour layovers. So it was very long, but Thursday was kind of my day to fight through the jet lag. And now I'm pretty good in that regard. Just the matches today just took a lot out of me, I guess.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, how was it going up against Witness? How did it feel again? Because, I mean, the first series that you guys had, you had extremely close games, and now
Yeah.
coming to this series, it was close again, but on product, you guys seem to have it down. So how did that kind of feel for you guys when you were in the game?
I mean, definitely compared to yesterday, it was a bit more convincing for us, but still made a lot of mistakes. I would rather we have a more convincing win. I think the way they play, it still takes some adjusting for us to get used to it. We're starting to learn kind of more of their tendencies because we really, we've never played them before this event. But at the same time, they've never played us, so I think we're still catching them with stuff. We're trying to mainly focus on playing the way we want to do it instead of I think what they're doing a lot is trying to really hard counter-strat us and stuff. We're not really going to that extent. We just want to make sure we're playing properly and just not making mistakes that will lose us rounds. Dropping too many players or taking fights over aggressively, that kind of stuff. We were doing a lot more on the first day. Today we reined it in a little bit. Still some of that happening, but a lot better. I don't know. What do you think? What's it like playing against them, Habib?
I'm definitely as a team, we definitely got a good feel for them. But at the same time, we got to keep in mind that they're also getting a good feel for us. So, we just got to limit those stupid fucking mistakes, man. And then if that happens, we'll come out on top.
How different is it to play against European teams compared to American teams? Is there a big stylistic difference, or does it feel kind of the same, or is it very team dependent?
It's pretty different, but some of the factors aren't necessarily due to the players because the rule set, the plugins, all that kind of stuff, it does make a difference. Personally, I'm not a fan of it, but certainly in America, I can't say I've ever played against double battalions, sentry, pyro, loose cannon. No one in America would ever do that.
Yeah.
And all the top
just
teams
you can't
here
run into them like a soldier. You can't just plus forward them and then they kill themselves without the gunboat. Is that just the thing that makes you mad?
It's less about that. It's more about when they bomb. If they land on your medic and hit them for 100, usually they're going to take 100 at the same time. But here they can bomb with a buff and they're still buffed after they hit your medic, which is way different. That's the main difference from my perspective because I'm usually the one sitting back trying to intercept them and clean them up. Maybe for Eric, if he's pushing them, he's getting a lot more of those where he would expect to maybe get a trade or something off of the self-damage. But for me, it's mainly just they can come in, land on someone, and only take 10 self-damage, which is just very different.
Yeah.
We probably should have practiced with it, to be honest, to get a little more comfortable with it, but I don't know. We kind of just winged it, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of ask the scrim teams, can you please use battalions for once against us? Just, build
Yeah.
sentry guns in
There's
random
one
places.
team in America that played like that, Cozy, and I think Witness Gaming and Cozy, they're basically the same team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you and Habib, who is your favorite European player on LAN to have met? Not in terms of playing against, but to have met.
Ooh, that's a hard question. Honestly, the Euro folks are a rather jolly bunch. I can't even say if I have any favorites, to be honest. They're pretty lit. Nubby's a little wholesome kid. Meeting the WG guys, they were all actually very chill. They're very nice people, honestly. I can't even answer that question. I'm gonna be real with you. I kind of like all of them.
Yeah, everyone's super nice here at LAN,
Yeah.
so it's so nice to see you again. But what about you, Benny? Anyone from EU that you're like, oh damn, that person's really nice?
I met a lot of nice people. I'm not great with the names, but someone just walked up to me dressed as an engineer. They were very kind and friendly. Some of that southern hospitality from the NG. But I don't know. Everyone's been kind to us, though. To be honest, I've been very focused on the tournament. So we haven't been out for drinks. At least I haven't. All that kind of stuff. I've been invited a few times, but kind of just staying focused on the tournament. Sunday night. That's going to be my main time to do the socializing, I guess.
What does it feel like to have all of these crowds behind you, and they're very often very loud and they're yelling things and kind of trying to rattle you? in many ways. Like, is that fun or is it actually annoying for you?
Well, at this point, I can zone all that out. I don't really notice. Apparently, there was some guy like yelling behind us the other day. I didn't even notice. Someone else told me about it. I was like, oh, I didn't hear him at all, because we just really focus in on the match, and to some extent or at least Habib and I know Patty, they were trying to make enough noise ourselves that it would actually be affecting the other teams or something like that. So we kind of thrive off the energy. If people are getting loud, it actually can help us. And I will give credit to the RGL LAN where everyone was rooting against us, so we're kind of prepared for it.
Yeah, you're used to just everyone just rooting against you because you're so dominant, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, it comes with the territory, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, important question. Who's better, Witness Gaming EU or G6?
What do you think?
Oh, I got the bias. I'ma say G6 might just come out on top.
How dare you and why?
Sorry?
How dare you and why?
Oh, how dare I? Why? Because I don't know, man. We going into this LAN, let's just say our boys gave us some solid practice coming into this, and they were beating us. And y'all saw the Boston LAN. I'm gonna just say that right now. Y'all saw the Boston LAN. All right? Y'all got a G6. Online, they're like, yeah, they're just chilling, whatever. And then they push the throttle on the jet, on the G6, to like max. They're like flying at like 800 kilometers per hour on LAN. Especially Soapy. Those guys are ridiculous. They turn up on LAN. They are LAN players, all of them. And they're 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. They're all like, they just have that child McDonald's playpen crack energy. They're out here. Be careful.
I do think G6 has like better players, but I think that the way that Witness Gaming plays would be very hard for them to handle, to be honest. I remember back at like Rewind LAN, I think it was, where like the EVL team, I think were better than 7 in terms of like players, but just the style, the play style, it ended up giving 7, I think, the upper hand, and so they won, So
Holding back.
that mindset. One thing that G6 did at Boston LAN is they crumbled, and against that WG playstyle, if you're like crumbling, you're just gonna lose.
Yeah,
So.
you're gonna have to be careful. You got Beta here. He's hench as hell. I'm gonna have to start holding him back.
Yeah, he said rewind 1. All I was thinking was Corsa.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just gonna ask you on Sunday. You've obviously got a long day ahead until grand finals. A long wait all day.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna be doing? Scrimming some teams, or are you gonna be watching demos, or how are you feeling you're gonna go?
A little bit of everything. I think our grand final is supposed to be at 9 p.m., so we don't have a scheduled match before that. We did line up a scrim. I think that'll be very important to make sure we're warm. But we actually have some content that we got to take care of because we did a fundraiser to get here, and we promised our supporters to do some various milestones and content. So we're going to be crossing some of those off tomorrow.
How much money do I have to donate to get you to shave your head?
So that is on our list.
Yes.
I think we are...
How far away are you?
I think we're maybe like 200 to 300 shy.
Oh,
That's yeah. So if you guys want to see me shave my head, head over to i69.banny.tv. We are still running our fundraiser until the end of the month. If you guys have been enjoying the show that we've been putting on, you want to support us, pick up some merch like a Froyo Tech jersey, head over there. And we're going to be working on that content, so we'll make sure you guys see everything that we promise you. Yeah.
Yeah, super excited about that. Beta, have you been enjoying watching Froyo on LAN? Because I certainly have. It's been cool to see Witness get absolutely challenged so far.
Yeah. I always love it when you get like high tier, like level TF2, and like Froyo Tech. I don't like to admit it, but like obviously you guys are probably the greatest team in the world right now, and you have to prove it now.
Yeah.
But
we got to earn it tomorrow.
Yeah, but like you've been to so many LANs lately where you've been able to get there, and like you have been challenged at those LANs, and you don't just lie down.
Yeah.
You know, as much as we all want you to just give up and quit, you just stubbornly refuse. So like it's always really fun, and just like you're a really fun team to sit behind because you're all talking and like you're all pitching in. Like no one's just sitting there quiet and steaming in their own little world.
I bet it was amusing to sit behind us when I was trying to straighten out my teammates in some instances. But yeah, I mean, one of our biggest strengths, I would say, is just our resilience. You know, every challenge makes us stronger. Every experience we learn from, and we don't give up, right, Habib?
Never give up.
Never ever give up. So have you guys seen the Froyo hype video that's been made? There's
Whoa.
a Froyo hype video that's been made.
Whoa.
We cannot play it now. We do not have the tech to do that.
Oh,
But
what is it? Can you describe it?
oh, it's glorious.
Glorious.
It's glorious. That media session that you guys did,
Oh, they took those.
they took those. They took some of
I
your
didn't realize those were videos. I thought that was just
Yeah,
images.
So you saw the guy that was going around with the camera doing this?
Yeah, I was like, is that proper photography technique, like moving your camera around? But I guess it was a video.
Yeah, it was
okay.
a video, yeah. So
That makes sense.
yeah, hopefully you get to see that at some point. We'll try and, if you come by, we'll try and get them to play that for you, which would be epic. But
Has it been on stream yet?
it has been on stream.
Oh, okay.
It has been
I
excellent.
hope those photos and everything turned out nice.
They are gorgeous, by the way.
Yeah.
Habib, you look like a big muscle man in one of the photos. You're going to love it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
There's some great photos of you on there. I think you were
Okay.
the best photograph person. Actually, no, that's a lie. May was the best photograph person.
May got some poses too.
Yeah.
You know, he knows how to work the angles.
Absolute fire.
For real.
Yeah. Final thing. Any big shout outs that you want to give to someone who's not here at the LAN or someone who is here at the LAN? Any big shout outs?
Oh man. Shout outs to Mirrorman Marmalou. They were with us for the greater part of the year. They played with us for our first two LANs. Marmalou, he stepped down, moving on to bigger things, I guess. And also shout outs to our homies G6 and WGNA. They gave us incredible practice going into this LAN. I cannot thank them enough. And shout outs to the viewers.
Yeah, I'll echo what Habib said. Thanks to WG, they like the NA WG, they scrimmed us a lot in the past couple weeks to help us prepare. It was very helpful. And besides that, thanks again to everyone who has supported our team through the fundraiser. The campaign is still ongoing. We really appreciate it, though. Those of you that have contributed so far, bought merch, donated keys, or through PayPal, we wouldn't be here without the community support. So we hope to continue to live up to our end of the bargain, give you guys the content and the matches that you want to see.
Fantastic. Beer, any shouts you want to throw out there?
Yeah, I gotta shout out Jake Gombikoy, my previous casting partner. He's been here. It's always great to see him, and just so many people that I haven't seen at LAN before. This is my first time being at Ice Series, so like just meeting so many people because I've only ever been in like Scandinavian LANs, so like a lot of English people haven't gone to those. So I kind of feel like I'm encroaching on different territory now, and so there's a bit of overlap on people that I see, but like it's nice to be somewhere slightly different, just in location. So it's really like there's been so many nice people, and yeah, like a bunch of the old Lego guys are here. Josh, Dr. Phil, like yeah. All right, wonderful dude. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me.
Fantastic. I was just going to say a big shout out to Dr. Happiness for putting this all on, and shout out to you guys. It's been amazing having you on. You are both Giga professionals, and you always make me smile when I watch TF2. So thank you for being inspiration, especially to all the viewers there who watch on the stream and stuff, who have been cheering for you in the chat and all the rest of it. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in this evening, and we'll catch you in the next one. So peace, guys.